Well, I got somebody to go anyway. Okay, now, I know I'm not beating any allegations my friends have on me, but I swear I'm not a furry. AWOO 2024 was still incredibly fun to go to, though. Also, before anything else, you know that video by Medi Excalibur? Well, he made a video about being a spy at a furry convention as well. He talks about that one original image of the spy at a furry convention, you know, the one from 2009. He talks about its history a little and how the spy invasion has spread and gained popularity across all conventions. So go give that video a watch if you want to know more about that. That classic spy in his video is what inspired my debut at Anthro Week in Utah. I thought it would be hilarious to go dressed up as a couple of spies with my friends at the convention. So I talked to them and I got one to agree, and we dropped about $100 on a suit, props, and a little time on the masks. My friend the Red Spy had a mask of a cat drawn by yours truly, and my own devious mask will disguise me as the popular furry figure, the Boy Kisser. The fit was perfect. Before arrival, however, we did a little research. AWOO was a convention for all ages, but it did have some 18+ events. It also had a vendor hall, an arcade, tons of panels, scheduled activities, just a lot really. Me and my friend had a mission here, not just to backstab as many attendees as possible, but also to get some information. So we conducted a couple of interviews. Here, take a look.
A little bit of a sinkage. I've been recording this for a while. We're at like the furry convention right now, and we're both spies. We're gonna be going around and just asking people some questions about some stuff. But that's what we're gonna be here for. So see what we can find, I guess. So what is your name exactly?
My name is Luke the Deer, but I also go by Luke Woodrow, which is my persona's last name. Yeah.
What is your fursuit exactly?
I am a deer. I'm a deer from a different world. I come from Aspenea. That's my own home world.
So like, do you create like the lore for your character and stuff?
Yeah, of course. Like for instance, Luke is the Prince of Light.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, is there a princess or something?
No, there's not a princess, but there were two kings. One of them is Luke's father, but he abandoned him on Earth just so the dark magic people do not find him and kill him.
That's actually interesting. I didn't know people make their own lore. Now, this question's off topic, but are you on Team Maz or are you in Team Paws?
I am definitely on Maz.
See, that's good. That's good. We don't like people on Team Paws. Not so much, at least, but it's okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite sensation?
Favorite sensation, like what?
Like for mine, it's like the kind of chill you get while listening to music, or something similar to that.
Well, I'm not sure. I always feel happy when I'm able to express myself with other furries. This is my first fursuit, so it just feels amazing that I'm able to fit in.
Yeah, it's good looking too for a fursuit.
Thank you.
All right, and you notice anything suspicious lately?
I have not.
Perfect. That's what we like to hear. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
All right. So first question off, what is your name?
I am Nova.
What's your species?
A saber-toothed tiger.
You got any like lore for your species? Where he's from? Where she's from? Or whatever it is?
There's a lot of lore that I put behind this character, but it's really cringe, so I don't really share it.
That's okay. No need to share.
But I mean, like, long story short, she starts as a saber and ends up as a protogen.
That's
so,
really cool.
Yeah.
Do you know like a lot of people that make lore? Is that kind of normal? I've heard a few other people. They like making it too.
I'm not entirely sure how many people make lore. I know a couple people that made lore, but most of the time it's just like people making themselves into the character. So.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Have you been to like a fursuit con before, a fur con?
Oh yeah. I've been here last year, and that one was so much fun. It was my first con actually last year, so I had to come back.
Oh, that's fun. It's our first con here too.
Yeah.
All right, now another question for you. Are you on Team Maz or Team Paws?
Maz.
Team Maz?
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear. All right.
Golden Ma actually made this suit, so I don't know if you heard that, but Golden Ma.
No, I don't know too much, Sally.
Yeah,
it's a really nice looking suit though. They did a good job.
Yeah.
Another question. What is your favorite sensation?
My favorite sensation?
Yeah. Kind of, you get the chills when you listen to good music or something.
Oh.
Or when you're in the shower alone.
This one sounds a little weird, but when I'm sitting outside and it's raining hard and then a lightning strike happens.
I think I know exactly what you mean. That's good. If you had one thing to say to the world, what would you tell them?
Hi. I don't know what to say.
Perfect. I would say hello too. You know, good talking. Nice to meet you. Have a good one. What's your name?
I'm Mitchell Lee.
Mitchell Lee. Nice. Have you been like Fursuit Con before, FurCon?
Yeah, so this is my second AWU. This is, I think, my fifth furry convention here, or at least fifth furry convention in total. But it's my second AWU here because I'm based over here in Utah.
Do you have like a persona or something by chance?
Not really. I mean, I'm mostly here to get connections with people over in the dealer's den because some of them are like animators. So I'll go over and I'll have like my demo reel ready and like show them my website and be like, hey, if you need any voice actors, I'm there. I'm also a scriptwriter for some furry ASM artists. So like I'm known in the community over there, but I'm just kind of like behind the shadows. You know, a lot of furries are like TF2 fans. If you were cosplaying as Pyro, that's the green flag of the furry fandom.
I've heard that.
Everybody who's a Pyro, I'm gonna say this right now, everybody who's a Pyro is a furry in some way or another. They either have a fursuit, have a fursona, have at least like one furry sticker on the back of like their Honda Civic. It's always there.
I completely agree. That's 100%. Question again.
Yeah,
are you on Team Maz or Team Paz?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think Maz definitely.
So I think we've had the majority of that so far. That's
paws
solid.
are on the floor.
Paws are for floor.
I wear, like, you know, contrary to popular belief, I have white T-shirts. I don't want to be stepped on by somebody with paws if I have a white T-shirt on.
Favorite sensation?
When you're going into bed and you like put the covers up and you kind of like kick around and you're like, ooh, like that.
Yeah,
like
cozy.
That before you go to bed, just ooh, like that. That's the best.
Yeah, the like fake falling sensation or feeling that.
not the fake falling and that stuff.
You got anything that you'd like to share specifically?
Not much. AC Anthrocon. It sucked this year. I don't care how many people went and that stuff. I was there with the 17,000 people. Pittsburgh is humid as shit. There was too many people. There was like 5 people on the first day helping organize and getting all the badges over with 17,000 people. It didn't work, folks. Square peg does not go into the circular hole.
Okay, that's good to share. Perfect. All right.
It was better. It was totally better.
If you had one thing to say to the world, what would you tell them?
You are more than your opinions. I think that's
beautiful. I'll shed a tear to that one.
Thank you.
I gotta say, I feel really professional in this suit. I don't know about him, but I'm feeling like a mighty fine professional. Like I belong, you know? Like I got business here. So we're back in the car. My friend is not having a good time. Let's just say he didn't eat the best of food, and now his body is making him pay. So there's that.
My name's Trevor. Cozy, what do you want to call me? What's yours?
Rayla,
What's your fursuit? Fursona?
quirky dragon.
Does he have like any lore or anything? I know a lot of people have built some lore, just stories around him.
So her entire purpose is to be clumsy. She has a twin brother who is a genius in nanotech, and her entire job is to just be clumsy and be like Dee Dee from Dee Dee and Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Unfortunate for the brother, I guess. I do have another question too. Are you on Team Maz or Team Paz?
Team Maz.
See,
Don't tell anyone.
I won't tell anybody, but trust me, you're on the good side here. What's your favorite sensation?
I like the feeling of a warm blanket on a cold, windy, rainy, thunderstorm night.
That's completely fair. Like outside in the rain, nice drenched blanket, cold.
Inside.
Inside, fair enough. I'm more of a wet blanket kind of guy myself. I soak my sheets every night.
That makes sense.
If you had one thing to say to the world, what would it be?
Enjoy yourself more than you enjoy others.
That's beautiful. And hey, a little bit at the fur cause. Clearly it's not your first time, right? No.
I've been here since 2018, baby. Woo!
Really? Oh my goodness. That's the oldest we've actually found so far. Going to this one or like other ones?
Going to this one.
That's great. You been to anything else?
No, sir.
Fair enough. How is it exactly? Are people nice? Great time?
perfect time. Love the environment, love the storytelling, love the continuation of the lore. Every single member of the staff has well earned their place on the director board, and it's just a nice small medium now con to get to know yourself and other people.
Great. Well, that's all I have. You have any closing thoughts, actions, what do you want to do? Jeez. Okay. There goes the microphone. Thank you so much.
Once we had gathered all that valuable information from the AWU attendees, we decided that we should lay low for a little bit and go do some kazoo karaoke. It was terrible.
Record a little B-roll right before. Okay. This is going to be the worst sound in history. We're doing a kazoo today. They got kazoos going on in here. This is not at all what I expected, but look, we got like a ton of people in the back, and with kazoos. Yeah, this is exactly what the room sounded like back in high school band.
It just sounds like this.
Yeah, this is how they rehearsed after all. Me and my friend have done nothing but kazoo for about an hour and a half. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. There was so much kazoo. Hey.
No, we're just furries.
I'm just a furry. Okay, so I think we're getting ready for like a dance competition. Yeah, there is way too many people lined up seats. Hopefully the dancing's pretty sweet though, eh?
So the dancing went on for about a couple of hours or something like that. It went on for a long time. There was a lot of different dancers and a lot of different dances. There were tap dancers, other kinds. I don't actually know names for, well, dances. All I know is that people were doing their own thing, and it was very fun to see and very creative. Even a couple of the judges had their own routines. Oh, and if you see me zoom in at any point, that means I like that dance a lot. Also, here's a small clip of somebody else's way better footage. If you want to see everybody's dances in full, which I recommend, go to their video. Now, following the dance competition was the ending ceremony. I didn't get any footage of it, but it was really, well, just out there. I learned that a lot of the profits from this convention are going to charity, and we had a little donation competition to see if this guy would shave his mustache or not. He had a really nice looking mustache. Luckily, he didn't. And yeah, that pretty much wrapped up, well, the convention for me.
Do I have it? It doesn't work. Okay, guys. Post game interview. Out of 10, I would rate this con 9. It was both of our first conventions. It was fun. I did get back pain. That kind of sucked. That's not really like anyone else's fault. I just really have bad genetics. That's kind of the biggest thing. And like something about holding the camera like that kind of fucked with me. It was horrible. This dude had me holding the camera all day. God fucking. We gotta go Maz. I'm Team Maz all the way. That's how it is. Would you ever go back?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. You know what? I just sometimes you gotta leave things on a cliffhanger.
There was also this guy in a Michael Myers costume who was really good at stalking us and then disappearing. At some point, I was staring him down, making sure he didn't try anything funny. Following that moment, a group of people walked in front of him, and after a few seconds, they dispersed, but the guy had vanished. 5 minutes later, I turn around and he's standing right behind me. Terrifying.
What if I got in a car accident?
Just all that footage gone. There we go. Because yeah, that's what matters there. Okay. Okay, I know we just like did a conclusion, but I'm gonna say this anyway. My head is actually sweating right now. Same as my body being in a suit all day. I don't know how to wash this suit. The suit costed me a lot of money, and I don't even know how to I don't even know if it's wash or safe. Okay, moral of the story: if you go dressed up, prepare to take an absolute load of pictures. Second, grace. You know, the whole reason we went to this furry convention is to appease them because they're scary. And I don't want a pipe bomb sent to my mailbox to explode me next time I go and get my mail. So, you know, let's not let that happen.
Before you ask, no, I don't drink a soda every morning. It's the day after AWU. I fell asleep exhausted last night. I had to wait. I woke up at like 2 a.m., realized I didn't brush my teeth, and so I went to go do that. But I'm only doing this because I got a few extra things to say that I didn't quite get across yesterday. One is this right here. Someone gave me this. You can't really read that. It says not a spy. It's a bracelet. Whoever gave me this, thank you. This is awesome. I don't know why you would make this for, 2 different spies just out of the blue, completely random people, but that is genuinely awesome how you would just do that for someone. Overall, a community is so nice. That's all there is really to say. I didn't really plan anything to say of this. I just wanted to talk about really just that and how nice the community is. They're just so accepting. Me and my friend wouldn't even consider ourselves furries. We just wanted to go to see what it was like, and it was just a crazy experience. We took 3,000 pictures with people. I think I photobombed 20. But yeah, great time. Oh, but yeah, should you go to your local furry convention if you have one? Sure. You know what? Sure. Go have some fun. Go meet some people. Overall, though, newfound respect for the people in that community. There were some weird things that I'm not going to talk about, but just stay clear of anything super strange. So yeah, have a good one.